Hello guys, welcome back to Mystery Lake, and we are facing our friend Eric Tan 122 or something like that with a whole Eric Tan 1992 with a full water deck. We are using instead of the Vikavolt that you saw in the previous video. I recommend you to check it out if you still haven't. And yeah, I don't know what deck can be the whole full water, only water type. I don't know. Gyarados or Blastoise, one of the two. It's Gyarados. It's really one of the worst deck I've ever seen. Not because of performance, not because it doesn't perform. It can't perform, especially against a Vikavolt. Or anyway, against a guy that has not that many HP, like the Vikavolt. Of course. Makes sense. But nevertheless, it's a very it's a sad deck. It's not fun to play. Not at all. Not at all. Well, I don't like it. Some people might. So we're going to go ahead and use the electrical signal and get ourselves two Charjabug or one Charjabug. No, two Charjabug. The bad thing is that he's going to be able to use the beacon. But we will be able to attack next turn anyway, so. Vikavolt and Green Exploration. So use the Green Exploration to get the Vikavolt and another Green Exploration, which makes perfect sense. He gets another Magikarp. He also has the energy. We need to take a KO first. And we will. I think we will. Can you play these out, guys? It's really obnoxious. So let's go ahead and take the rare candy with the Volkner and the other energy. And evolve the Vikavolt. And attach one Charjabug. And do an attack. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we are going to be dead either way next turn, so it doesn't really matter. I could have done the extra damages, maybe. So we find ourselves another Charjabug. We have a 3 Charjabug. Never happened. We're going to lose the Vikavolt next turn. Yeah, I just need 4 energies out of 7. It's not that difficult to find. Yeah, of course, if I would play this deck, then I would not find. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Oh, he didn't take the KO, huh? I'm happy about that, because he will discard also the other one. He discarded a lot of cards, actually. This is amazing for us. It truly is. So, we have a switch, which we might use. We might use to get the Jirachi and see if we can find something else, and also taking the KO next turn. Is it weakness, right? So we don't even need to. Yeah, we'll actually do that. And now we can get I can get the energy back with the Tabuko Prism if I find it. The Thunder Mountain is very helpful, but the rare candy as well. But I can get a rare candy with the Volkner. Let's go ahead. Let's actually get another. I kind of need the Ultra Ball though to get the actual Vikavolt. To actually get the Vikavolt, yes. Okay, let's so like this. So we take a KO, which is okay. Good smites. It's not too bad, it's not too good either. Whatever. So he's now going to take the KO for sure. So this is the one problem with these Gyarados, is that if you have a first attack like that one, the one that he had before, he discarded 5 useful cards only to do 90 these 90 damages here. And he's now doing the one thing that I'm thinking you're not supposed to do, which is putting cards that you don't want to draw when you attack back into the deck. Okay, Green Exploration, Crasher Wake. He now needs only 1 energy, so now he's going to find it for sure. Find 5 now. We are ahead in prizes, which is okay, which is good. Let's see what we find with the Jirachi. XO. Do I want to take this or another grabbing? Another grabbing, I would say. Actually, yes. Then I can Guzma the Magikarp, use the Grubbin, and find myself another the Vikavolt. Find myself another Vikavolt. Might be a good idea. Huh? Maybe even 2. I mean, one of the Grubby is going to die anyway next turn. So actually, maybe I can take it at Dene, yes. Yeah, we'll take it at Dene. So we can evolve the Grubbin behind, give him two things, two Charjabugs. Use pretty much everything we have except for the Vulcan. Well, use the Vulcan as well. Why not? Get an escape board and an energy. Or an S-Ball and an energy. And then use it then for 6 brand new card. Yeah, I keep using the Rescue Stretcher. It's time to get the Magikarp here. Does he not have a Gyarados? Well, I can still retreat the Magikarp anyway. Crusher Wake, discard 2 energies, and get 2 cards, right? Cards, put them into your hand. It's a very good card for this deck. Only for this deck. He has pretty much an infinite amount of Gyarados. 240. Means that he found all 7 energy. I didn't see. So we're still adding price race, which is the key here. We'll get an escape rope. Sorry, escape board. And then smack the Dedenne for a 6 brand new card. We'll lose the Ultra Ball, but it's okay. I could have used 3 Electro Power. 3 Electro Power. My fucking god! I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's truly, truly amazing. Let's take the Grubbin back and the Charjabug, I would say, because we are about to lose. Actually, going to 1-1-1. I don't really need the things at all. That was the worst Dedenne I've ever seen. The worst data change I've ever seen. Yeah, we can discard pretty much everything that we have in our hand except for the Vikavolt, maybe. The problem is against this deck is that we only have a limited amount of of rare candies for Vikavolt to evolve the Grubbins. So once we run out, we already used 2. Once we run out, we have no ways to evolving the Vikavolt, the Grubbin. However, I know I have no energy, but I can get the Tapu Koko GX. Sorry, the Prism Star. Okay, that's actually quite bad. Of course he finds all the energy. But that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I say. I needed the Dedenne there, so I couldn't just not play the Dedenne. But still, it wasn't that good for us. We have another one now. Interesting. So I actually think I will keep the Dedenne for now, because with just 1 energy, we do 160 to him, so he dies. So we need only 1 electro power. So I will actually get the Tapu Koko Prism here. It's a bit risky, but it might be worth it. So we do Electric Cannon. Don't do the damages. How many Gyarados does he have? He has 3 Gyarados here and 1 here, so he has run out of Gyarados. This is the last one he has. Unless, of course, he plays another Rescue Stretcher. He already used 3 though. How many Rescue Stretcher do you have? But I think that no, but if he plays a Guzma and kill me the Tapu Koko, then I can just kill him with the Vikavolt. If he doesn't have any other Pokemon, then I won. Let's see. I didn't smack the Dedenne for this purpose, because he's still the Rescue Stretchers. He's playing 4 copies of the Rescue Stretcher. Maybe that's how you do it. With this deck, I have no idea, to be fair. So he still has 1 more turn. Like 1 more Gyarados. It would help not being KO'd now, but I don't see that coming. It's 2 Magikarps. So he got 2 Magikarp. Of course, 6 card, of course. I mean, what's the surprise? You get the Lure Ball, which is amazing. Only fine with the Lure Ball. 3 heads? That never happened. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing, an amazing feeling. Even though it might be completely useless, but it's still. Oh, what do I take? Nest Ball or Rare Candy? I think that how many Nest Ball I played? 2 and 2 Rare Candy, so it's exactly the same probability of finding one or finding the other. But it might be too late, because it's 1 prize, right? I think I need to do it. I need to do it now, otherwise I will not go anywhere. But what if I don't kill it, but I paralyze it with a what's the name? Tingly Return. Then he cannot switch it. But if with a Crusher Wake he took 2 Magikarp, then he doesn't have a Gyarados, because he just put it. You have 2 here, 1 here, and 1 in the deck. But maybe he has ways to get it. If I paralyze it, then this cannot go anywhere. But he will have 1 in the bench. He will have 1 in the bench anyway. But if it depends. If I don't know whether he has a way or to get another Gyarados or not. Now I'm going to kill it. You have only one Gyarados in the deck. And you already has played all the Crash Awake. All the four of them. All four of them. Goodsma, okay. Enter the dragon. And you got Tails. We actually won. Right. So that's that's how this deck works. So, well, actually, to be honest, I was a bit quieter at the end because I didn't know whether how good it was going to be. Like, if we were actually winning or not. If we would have actually won or not. But it's a very unlikely matchup, the one that you just saw. First of all, because the Gyarados deck is not a good one, and you saw why. He ran out of resources pretty much. He had used all 4 Crusher Wake, all 4 Green Exploration, or maybe 3 of them. All 4 Rescue Stretcher. He had no more Gyarados, so he couldn't attack. Even if he got ads there, I would have just KO'd it next turn. During my turn, I would have KO'd it with the Vikavolt that I had already ready. Okay, I needed the rare candy, but I had several Jirachis. So yeah, I think it would have been doable, even if he got ahead. But regardless, if you have to rely in order to win, you end up relying on a coin flip. Then it's not a good deck for me. This is my opinion. So normally you would see this deck shining against the GX's deck, not against this kind of deck. But still, nevertheless, the Vikavolt triumphed anyway. So that's about it for today. If you enjoyed this tense battle between non-GXs, even though we used it then even as an attacker, that we could do that just because of the weakness. If you enjoyed this battle, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments. And aside from that, as usual, subscribe to the channel and to all the other ones as well. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.